Namaste everyone. Welcome to Presha Yoga Fit and I am Presha. This is a morning Hatha Yoga class. This class will help you to feel your internal strength, energetic, to get started with the day, to feel stretched out, and to also feel your best. So, roll out your mat and let's get started. We're going to begin this class in downward facing dog. Placing your hands down on the mat, curling the toes behind, lifting knees and hips up in your first downward dog. Feel free to do what you like in this first pose. You can just stay here in the pose, or if you want to add some movement in the pose, bring in some fluidity in the body, pedal your feet. Perhaps you want to just sway the hips from side to side. And then we want to also take time to focus inward and focus on our breathing. Wonderful. Now, next we're going to step the right foot between the hands, bringing the left knee down. With an inhale, we are going to stretch the arms all the way up. Exhale, grow slightly more taller in this Anjaneyasana low lunge pose. Then bring your right forearm on the right thigh. Inhale, stretch up with the left arm, grow tall. Exhale, bend over to the right side, coming into a nice opening and a little stretch in the left side of the body. To this, you can add bringing your chin closer to your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands down, downward facing dog. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, stepping left foot between the hands, right knee down. Stretching arms up with the next inhale, Anjaneyasana. Growing tall and settling in this pose. Squeezing the inner thighs together. Then bringing the left forearm on the left thigh, stretching the right arm up and then bending over to the left. Perhaps adding chin, dropping to the left shoulder. Great job. Let's reach the left arm up. Inhale again. Exhale, hands down. Stepping back to downward facing dog. Nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Walking your feet, tiptoes with your feet to the top of the mat. Frame the feet a little wider than your hips. Bend into your knees, relax your head. Get long with your torso. Clasp the elbows and sway from side to side. Come back to center. Now bring the feet slightly in. And in slow motion, lifting bit by bit, rolling the spine up. Great job. Now, from here, we're going to take an extension in the body. Inhale, arms up. growing tall through the hands, rooting down through the feet. Now exhale, hands behind your hips, interlace your fingers. You can interlace them this way, or you can also bring your hands and you can catch your forearms, okay? Extending your arms now, squeezing the shoulder blades, lifting the chest up, opening through the upper body. And then let's bend into the knees and take a chair. So it could be a high chair. If you feel like it, it could be a little low chair, pressing down through your feet into the mat. At the same time, a nice lift in the chest. And then slowly pressing bit by bit, standing up, releasing the bind in the hands, arms to the sides. All right, let's reach the arms up with the next inhale again. Sweep your arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fingers down, stepping back with the left foot, bringing the left knee down again. Inhale, stretch your arms up, go back to low lunge. And with an exhale, we're going to frame the fingers down. We're going to lift the left knee up. Take a small step forward with the left foot and frame the foot down on the mat. Coming into an extension with both the legs into a pyramid pose. Feeling a nice stretch in your right hamstring. Feel free to just stay here, keeping a nice extension in your back body, or fold over your right leg. Relax your head and your neck. Always go back to your breathing when you're holding shapes. Beautiful, bending into the right knee. And from here, framing hands forward, step your left foot forward. Clasping elbows, ragdoll, swing from side to side. Beautiful, come back to center, fingers down. This time, step back with your right foot. Bring your right knee down. Inhale, stretch your arms up to a low lunge. Reach up, grow tall. Squeeze the thighs inside towards each other. Then exhale, fingers down. Lifting your right knee up. Small step forward with the right foot, bring it down on the mat. And again, finding extension in both the legs. Lengthening through the back body is one option, or folding over the left leg is the other option. Soften the jaw, relax, unclench your mouth. Beautiful, bending into the left knee, framing hands forward, step your right foot forward, again clasping the elbows the other way around. If the right hand was up the previous time, put the left hand up and right hand under. Again, sway. Beautiful. Come back to center, fingers down. Inhale, slowly rolling the spine up. Well done, friends. Now let's take a nice step back with the left foot. Okay? Once we take the step back with the left foot, the back heel is going to go up. We're going to bend into the right knee and sweep the arms up. Inhale to a high lunge pose. Then exhale, take your arms out parallel to the mat, palms facing front. And then take your left arm up, right elbow under, find a bind in your elbows, or you can just give yourself a nice hug, placing your hands on your shoulders. Good. Inhale to lengthen, shoulders and elbows aligned. Exhale, hinging forward. Then again, inhale here. And exhale, ever so slightly tilt and twist to the right. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Lift up. Release the bind. Hands on your waist. Step the left foot forward. Shake it off. And switching sides by stepping now the right foot back, taking a big step back with the right toe, bending into the left knee, reaching the arms up, inhale, high lunge. Exhale, arms out, palms facing to the front. Inhale, again, standing tall. Exhale, right arm up, left elbow under, finding the bind in the hands, Garuda Asana or eagle arms, elbows and shoulders in one line. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinging forward. Good. Feel the legs firing up here. Inhale again, staying here. Exhale, slight twist to the left. Inhale to center. Coming back up. Hands on the waist. Slowly step your right foot forward. Ooh, I can feel my legs on fire. Shake it off. Now, again, taking a step back with your left foot. Take a step back. This time, the back foot in a 90-degree angle, the front toe, the right toe pointing to the front. Hands on your waist. Shoulders, chest facing to the left. Taking triangle pose, Trikonasana. Inhale, lift up with your upper body, grow tall. Exhale, hinge to the right. Just as you were pouring tea through the kettle, okay? And hinge, exhale. Now this is pretty good. You can just stay here in Trikonasana, or right arm extending down, left arm extending up. To add a little bit of twist here, not literally a twist, but to add a challenge here, we extend the left arm above the left ear and reach the right arm forward perpendicular to the body. Beautiful. Reverse your triangle, left arm, left thigh. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, hands on your waist or your hips again. Switching sides by now, framing the right foot in 90, turning the left toe pointing to the front. Inhale, standing up tall. Exhale, hinging to the left, thinking of the teapot and the tea that you're pouring out of it, okay? Good, now you can just stay here. Or, left arm down, hover, right arm up, reach. Also make sure that your core is engaged, so you can just briefly keep your hand on the core. If it's kind of blowing up, it's flaring, you want to engage your core, tighten it. Adding a little bit of spice here, right arm extending up, left arm extending forward. Good, reverse the triangle, right arm, right thigh, inhale, reach, left arm up. Exhale, hands on the waist, turning the left toe and the right toe both facing now to the long edge of the mat. Inhale to lengthen, finding that wide stance with the legs, and exhale, fold. Hinge forward, bring the hands down. You can just stay here, relaxing your head and your neck. You can catch your ankles and pull yourself a little closer. Or you can walk your hands back. And then next, we're going to bring the hands back under the shoulders. Inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, holding the waist or the hips, lifting the chest up. Good. Now, let's step again to the top of the mat. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Then exhale, hands down and all fours, tabletop. In all fours, we are going to engage the core muscles, the front core muscles, also known as the anterior core muscles. Make sure your wrists and shoulders are aligned, your knees and hips are aligned. Spread your fingers wide on the mat, curling the toes, and then hover your knees, lift them half an inch off the mat and hold. You've got this. Let's stay strong. Beautiful. Knees down. Untuck your toes. Walk the hands back. Good job, friends. All right, now we're going to come to a seated pose. Let's come into a cross-legged position. First, framing the right foot in front of the left. So you can come in a traditional cross-legged position just like this, or to open a little bit into the hip area, we're going to take the legs a little forward, the feet, a little forward, and we're going to try and gather them in, bring them in by focusing on bringing the shins parallel to the front of the mat, okay, the front edge of the mat. Then inhale, lengthen, sitting up tall. Exhale, hinging forward, walking the hands forward. Feel free to just stay here, or if it is possible for you, then bring your forearms down, relax your head. Good. Inhale, lift your head, walk the hands back. Walk the hands back behind the hips. Switching sides. So left foot in front of the right. Again, option to just stay in the cross-legged position, or take the feet a little further away from the body and bring the shins parallel to the mat. Sitting up straight, inhale. Exhale, hinging forward. Walking hands forward. Again, you can just stay here, or you can bring your forearms down. Relax the head. Notice how your body now starts to automatically slow down when you are holding seated poses. Honor that slowing down process. Good. Let's lift the head up, walk the hands back, and now back to any kind of seated position that you would like. We're going to close the eyes. Sit up straight, bringing extension in the spine. Taking a moment here to acknowledge the practice. Bringing the hands to the heart center, bowing with gratitude for showing up on mat and finding time for self-care. We honor the self and we honor the practice. Thank you, friends, for being a part of this video, for being a part of this practice. I'm going to see you again in the next video. Take care. Bye.